Ronnie Mauricio now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Liner snagged it first.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner.
One down, runner at third. Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get
to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings. So 2 down, Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Popped in the air, left field, and that ends the inning. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. So 2 down, Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. But won't make it there after the bad jump. And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
On that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide.
One down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Yeah! Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. And the tying run is on base.
Anything but pretty.
So digging in, Angel Martinez. 1 for 2.
0-1.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 away now. Back here in Cleveland. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. Thomas gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks. Foul. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And that's back now at Progressive Field. Stepping in, Angel Martinez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Stays alive. That just
inside.
misses. Now 1 and 2. On the ground. Throw off line. He's set. Here in Cleveland, have a left fielder, Angel Martinez.
The left fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Angel Martinez.
Tried to backdoor
Outside.
with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marte settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Angel Martinez. And that one pulled foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And it gets down for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, they found him.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Angel Martinez. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
You know, these Guardians being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here in Cleveland, bottom 9. Angel Martinez digs in now. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Nope.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Pitch gets away. Machado up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. This guy's got good power with 1 swing. He can win it for him.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one is absolutely belted. In comes the winning run, and the Padres walk it off and win it 3. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Fouls away the first offering.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late,
that's
opposite
out.
field knock.
This guy's got good power with 1 swing. He can win it for him.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Struck him out looking. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
Ball.
This guy's got good power with 1 swing. He can win it for him. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Jatovar crosses the winning run, and they walk it off and win it. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. The corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This guy's got good power with 1 swing. He can win it for him.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Runners at the corners here. One away. Gavin Sheets now at the plate.
In this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Castro gets there. He's under it. Out number 2. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Gavin Sheets digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Makes a sliding stop. There's one. Double play. And we're headed to extra inning. Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat. 0 for 3 in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Moniak has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres walk it off and win. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat. Quarter infielders playing in.
That's outside.
Winning run at third. 1 down. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Here's a rocket to right field. Should be extra bases. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Left field. In there. That'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Padres walk it off and win it 3-2. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. High in the air, out to right. Freeman on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off and win it 3. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one hit to first. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Oh, and this one gets away. Machado up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Fouls away the first offering.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close. That's too low. Full count now.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Out towards right center field. Freeman on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In comes the winning run, and the Padres walk it off and win it. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. The Rockies trying to keep this a 2-2 game. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Stays alive. Winning run at third, one down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Freeman on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2. Runners at the corners here, one away. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres walk it off. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air to left center. Moniak moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And they walk it off. And runners at the corners here. One away. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right side. And that one handled. Steps on the bag for one. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Padres walk it off. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Corner infielders playing in. Tap foul at the plate. The Rockies trying to keep this a 2-2 game. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Just missed. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Gone! Ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low. Ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Swings over the top of that one. On the ground to the left. Boom. Scoops it up off the dirt. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball.
Duran is just 1 strike away. Just
No,
missed.
ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Oh no, he dropped it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat.
Ball.
2 on, 2 outs.
Well,
That's a
comfortable
ball.
or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live
Back
for.
one.
You get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. Here comes Wilson Contreras. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. The 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third, and that is that. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Contreras now. He's trying for third, and that one is lifted in the air. Fermin gets under it. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second.
Just pulled off.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. Wilson Contreras. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He's certain. In the air left field. Fermin under it. And a quick out number 1. Back here in St. Louis. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.